Hi and welcome to today's video and to the last one for this year, and it's the finale on Project Polish. It's time to do the finale. I can't believe it. This year has gone so fast, I feel like. But still a good year in some ways and a hard way in many ways. So since the last update I have done one mani using Project Polishes, but I did two pedis because two polishes were too goopy and like jelly-like to use it on my fingernails, and I don't think it was enough for my fingernails. But I did try to use them in nail art, but I didn't like it because they were too stringy and messed it up, so I have to take it off. So they were a little bit used in that, but mostly on my toenails. The first one I did use in a pedi was the Night Prowl one. I think this was in the beginning of, just after the last update. And I did finish this one. It is finished. I did really enjoy this polish. It was really a nice color, so I will miss it. But I'm happy it is done. The next pedi I did was with the Till of Fortune. Still have it on my toenails. It was like 2 weeks ago I did that one. And I did finish this one as well. This one I also did really like this year. It's one of my favorite. I will miss it as well. And the only mani I did with white polish is the one I have on today. It's the New Year's Eve mani. The last mani of the year. Here's a photo of it. In that one I did use the Mother's Own Glitter Flaky, and I did what was left, I did use on top of the Till of Fortune on my toenails, so it did get a little bit of glitter also for New Year's Eve. And this one is also finished. So I made it! I finished all my polishes this year. I didn't think it was gonna happen. But I did really step it up the last 2 months. There's still hair on the side, but it's too goopy. It just stays stuck on the side. I tried to use it all on my toenails, but I couldn't reach it with the brush any longer. So I felt like, oh, it is done. So my total number this year is 8 polishes. I did start with 6 polishes this year. One was a little bit of a gimmick, but I didn't know that, and it was the Disturbia polish by Wet n Wild. I thought I had like 2-3 manis, but I only had 1 left, so that was a little bit more of a gimmick, but I did that also on purpose because I wanted that one to finish this year, because it was left from the 2019 project. But the other 5 were pretty much untouched when the project started. I know that the Mini Essie and the Depend are only 5 milliliters, and the Essie is a mini, but it was full, and the pen only comes in the one size, I think, like 5 or 7 milliliters. So they are full size in some terms, because not all the brands have the very big bottles. Because the full size polish is very different from every brand. I did also add in 2 polishes, I think in March. The one by Essie Licorice, I was at the gold line. And the Sugar Daddy by Essie, the mini, was at the white line. So I saw that they were coming down. I thought it was fun to add something in, since the other bottles were so full and the progress went slowly. So by 8 polishes in total, like 5 full and 3 little bit less, maybe only a few uses left. But I feel like it was a win this year. I don't think I have finished all of them in 1 year, maybe in the beginning sometime, but it was a long time ago. And I finished 8. So I'm really looking forward to the new year with a new Purry Polish. So that's the finale for Purry Polish 2020. So thank you so much for following me this year and watching my videos. It's been so much fun. And I will end this video with some thoughts that I know this year is different. We are not having as fun or big as we would want to have, but still enjoy this day, because many people are fighting for their lives. People have lost everything. There have been earthquakes and landslides and the pandemic. People are fighting cancer this day and can't be home doing fun things, just fighting for their lives. So be happy that we are safe, we have food, we are dry, we are happy. We are happy, you know, if we have all of that. Because my thoughts are a little bit in Norway today, because yesterday they had a landslide. I think it's like 10-12 houses that disappeared with people in them still, they think, because there are 10 people missing still. And they did get phone calls from people saying they are in the houses, that while they were going down, they called the emergency center, and they're saying that I'm trapped in my house and it's going down. That must be so scary. Imagine you like 4 in the morning, you're in bed, you're sleeping, and suddenly it's chaos. I read that some people ran out in their underwear because they didn't have time to do anything else than just get out from the house. And imagine everything is gone, like everything, like my nail polish and my clothes, my pictures on the computer, like everything is gone. And it's like water and mud. Most things won't survive that, you know. It's like a fire, like things are damaged probably, and you can't probably never get them because they will be under the soil, because it's still moving, I think, the landslide a little bit, because they had so much rain like we had for the last 3 months. It's been raining so much. I was thinking actually sadly on Tuesday evening, I feel like we will have a landslide soon because it's raining so much, but we don't have that quick mud like they have in Norway, I think, and other places. But still, when it is wet, I think it can happen maybe any house at some places in the forest and places. And little did I know that a few hours later it would happen in Norway. And I did actually think of them, because they had a big one, I think, early this year, but that one they were prepared and they had already evacuated everyone from that area. And now they have evacuated 500 more people from the houses that are still there, and like they have nothing for this night. Oh, it hurts to think about it. Like, if this was me, I lost everything. Like, oh, it's so sad and it hurts. I know they asked for help, and Sweden have sent people to help them. It's the special rescue team. But they can't still don't do it from the ground, because the land is still moving a little bit. So they're doing everything from helicopters and try to find people that way. So they will be working all the coming days. So I think of them and give them my prayers that they will be safe and they will find people. Though it is getting less and less chance for them to be found, I think, because maybe they have some air bubbles if they're trapped in houses. Maybe the roofs have kept them together. Maybe they have a little bit of an air bubble somewhere. Hopefully they will find someone. So, time for me to stop talking so much and say thank you so much again for this year. Hope you have a wonderful last night of the year and a good start of the new year. Have fun and be safe, and hope I see you next year. Bye!